Good morning. We're in the kitchen today and we are focusing basically today on preserving these green beasts. Anybody who grows zucchini in garbage. Anybody who grows zucchini in your garbage, anybody who grows zucchini in your garden knows that inevitably you end up with loads of zucchini. This is a small one compared to some of the ones that we've gotten from our garden this year. So today our focus is going to be on 3 different ways that we can preserve these for future use. So one way that I use zucchini is in a chicken tortilla soup that has, usually I put cabbage, carrots, and zucchini in there. And so I'm going to be dicing zucchini for future use, and I've actually already done that. I have 10 bags, 2 cups in each bag roughly, of diced zucchini in the freezer. I've also started shredding, and we're going to be doing shredded zucchini to save for future things like zucchini bread, but then also something that I've not tried before that I'm excited to try is zucchini kraut. So on the website Cultures for Health, they have a recipe, basically just a quick instructions for how to make zucchini kraut. So I am excited to try that, and that is what we're going to be doing now. So I've got some of the zucchini shredded. I'm going to go ahead and finish that, and then we'll work on getting that bagged, and then also the zucchini kraut. I'm just going to do like 1 quart jar of it because we've never made it before. I'm not sure if we're going to love it or not, so we're just going to focus on doing like 1, maybe 2 quarts of it and start getting that into the fermentation process. So yeah, let's go. So as you can see, with the zucchini behind me that I've already shredded, I have it sitting in a strainer just on top of like a measuring glass. And what I'm doing is just letting some of the water drain out of that. My understanding is like when you freeze vegetables, you want to have as much of the air and moisture out as possible, and that'll help them last longer. So I'm going to let that just sit and strain for a little while. With the zucchini kraut, I'm not going to do that because we want that moisture in there to help create the brine or the like fermentation process. So we'll just be putting it into the jars without straining it like that. So the recipe that I'm going to be following is on the Cultures for Health website. I will link it below. But the directions basically are to, in a quart jar, you put about a half cup of packed zucchini, shredded zucchini, and then you do a sprinkling of salt over that, and you continue doing that until you're about 1.5 inches from the top of the jar. You do that until you're about 1.5 inches from the top of the jar, and then I have my fermenting lids that we'll put on to keep air from getting in there, but allowing that to burp to release the gases that are created and keep air from getting in there. All right, so we are all done for the time being. I have about 8 bags of diced zucchini. Those I'll pull out and use in my chicken tortilla soup. I also have, I think, 3 bags of the shredded zucchini that we will use for zucchini bread, which we don't make a lot of, so I don't need a lot of that on hand. But we do have 3 bags of those to put in the freezer. We also have a quart and a pint-sized jar of the fermented zucchini kraut. So the pint-sized jar, I went a little bit different on that one. I saw online a recipe for garlicky sauerkraut, and so that one I added garlic to, and we'll see how it turns out. A garlicky fermented zucchini kraut sounds like it could be pretty good. So anyway, we'll see how that one turns out, but all in all, I feel like this is probably the 3 ways to preserve zucchini in ways that I would use it in the future, and recipes that I would use it in. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you like this type of video. We'd love for you to hang around and join us for future videos. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.